Um. Okay. So I forget where we left off at, but it's just gonna start us right here. So let's
Work
fucking
at the
go.
PD
Oh shit.
as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him. He then set up a private practice, but lost his license pretty quick.
Boo Boo sounds like a fun
Now he's
dude.
doing something that vaguely resembles medicine, fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I hadn't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Marty.
But like, why did Marty do that? I still don't understand.
Well, well. Look who the cat dragged in. The one and only
Sneeze.
chicken coppers in the
I can't
rotting
fuck.
flesh.
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Aw. Has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Ha ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller, and since we're already here, some information too.
Well, then I hope your pockets are full.
We just crawled out of the river, so if it's all right with you,
I
I can
wouldn't
pay
say
with a
that,
pocket
okay.
full of
Well,
one. Don't make me laugh.
Did it to
okay,
us.
okay. Tell me what's wrong and do it fast.
Busy night.
Ah, tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Bloody
Or
news.
worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be home soon.
Charming as ever, old bird.
Old bird. Okay. You know, why don't we get us back up to speed a little bit, right? Ibn Wessler, Deborah died. Natasha knows Molly somehow because they were in the same, what's it called? Whorehouse together. I don't know what the fucking proper word for it is. Brothel, yeah. I always feel like I know like the bad word for stuff, you know what I mean? Like not like not that brothel is supposed to be a good word, but like it's definitely better than whorehouse. Ibn obviously knows more. We need to talk to Ibn more. But obviously he's not gonna really wanna talk to me. I wonder. You know, I always feel like whoever the culprit is, it's someone introduced pretty early on. Who has motive to not like Natasha? I mean, there's a lot of people that could potentially be that, right? She's obviously very much loved, and love can turn to lust and hate and all that stuff. So there's definitely a couple options. But what if it's Molly? I mean, Molly knows she's a whore, right? Not just a whore for like, you know, oh, like gold digger kind of like whore, but she was a whore before Ibn took her out of that kind of lifestyle. This is kind of loud, isn't it? Bop. Yeah, that's a little better. Ah, yeah, I think that's way better. Floor's written on Deborah's back as well. Oh yeah, this legendary spy, Madame Zywas? Yeah. Sweltering Nile brothel. And they tried to kill us. Okay, I remember that. Oh wow, look at, we really found Ursula. Big brown bear with you. Okay. No, I want to go back to just general. Okay, I guess we're gonna like really meet her. We only have a few more people to meet. Does that mean we're like close to the end of the game? And only a few more places too. Interesting. Moses is a Tibetan fox, but it was a palace cat. The old rivals, Sunny and Marty, currently working club. Okay, yeah. I really want to know more about the Hive, Roachtown, and the Cobbler district. literally a fucking ghetto of the insect population. Clawville's been an independent city-state for more than 900 years. During the city's foundation, 4 nations had joined forces represented by the 4 animal figures of the full. In reality, the tribal alliance of the reptiles and the great insect clans had also played an essential part in the city's founding, but they never got to be represented on the crest. This gave birth to a political and cultural antagonism between the species. Clawville preserved its political autonomy in the dream that it's the only state in the wilderness where predator and prey of any race can live in peace. Hence the name the City of 1,000 Colors. They published the first 7 years of the series created about Sonny Featherland and Marty McChicken gained fame to have cased the press called the Bloody New Year's Eve. They flew high for almost 10 years when a painful brawl put an end to their legend. Meredith H. Marble. 3 gods are revered in the most places across the wilderness. They're the great wild ones who make up the holy trinity of the creation, destruction, and silence. Harati is the goddess of creation. Patapti is the lord of destruction, and Kivatiti is the genderless ghost of silence and nothingness, keeping the balance between creation and destruction in their never-ending conflict. Great Fire. Well, not long after the Meat War and the following economic crisis in 893, so this is like about 7 years ago actually, if Clawville's been around for 900 years, a fire almost destroyed the entire city of Clawville. Originating in the Ratwell district, not even the River Thames was able to stand in its way. It was a fiery hell. Meat substitutes. We already know about that. Mongrel Mick the Marauder. Mick is one of the most infamous henchmen of Ibn Wessler, known by many with a scary nickname thanks to his cruel nature. Sonny and Marty have crossed paths before, and a lot of effort to get out of him with feathers intact. Clawville Chronicle, so famous being read beyond Clawville's border. The Seagull Journal has since become somewhat of a legend. Avaria. A country inhabited exclusively by birds, it's a picturesque modern place governed by a democratic parliament. It's bordered by 2 seas, its economy built mostly on air transport, commerce, and its aerial military. The country's on neutral terms with almost every other nation, except for the Great Meat War, had kept this standpoint all throughout known history. Wow. Humans are a mythical creature, keeper of secrets, but also a dual nature because chaos and destruction follow in its wake. According to most, the essence of symbolism lies in the fact that certain secrets require a substantial price to be paid. By uncovering those secrets, we bring a curse upon ourselves. Some believe humans are the messengers of Nekbatiti, the god of nothingness, and usually depict them as angels with wings. The Fox King. Hector III, as most animals call him, the Fox King, is the 3rd member of the Volux dynasty. Although Clawville is a small state, its king is amongst the most influential animals of the wilderness, not because of the city's actual importance, but for the riches of its faraway colonies. The Niomides is an ancient culture gone extinct. It used to be a huge, substantial empire in the southwest tropical region of the wilderness. Once famous, still living representative of this culture is Madame Zaiwas, a legendary spy master and corpse. The bird flu. Man, bird flu. They also get the fucking bird flu. That spread to the entire continent of Alteria and killed almost 40% of the world's avian population. In Clawville, the disease wreaked havoc, killing almost 50% of the city's avian population. Finally, the bird flu was subdued by a vaccine developed by Avaria. Avaria? Oh yeah, the bird country. Hatching houses. But the damage, hatching houses. After the Great Bird Flu, the hatching houses were established. These places were maternity wards, orphanages, hospitals, and homes for new mothers, but first and foremost, the most important function was to revive the city's avian population. The enterprise was slow but successful, and today almost the 1/3 of Clawville's population consists of several different species of bird. Council of 12. Although the Clawville is a monarchy, the actual power and jurisdiction besides the king are in the hands of the Council of 12. Or as most people think entirely, the king himself is only a puppet and a symbol. Members of the council are the mightiest animals in the city after the king, employing not only politicians but influential businessmen as well. Okay. We're back in business, baby.
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's
Well, I don't know the
Ursula's,
classics.
not mine.
Oh, the mayor.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
Yeah, you a mean one. Science. Oh, and a typical picture of a deer.
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
they don't eat deer.
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh. Eesh, like in the cave of the vampire bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Demonology. Perverse
Demonology.
desires. Unholy dealings.
I love them. They're just
Would
fucking
you
around.
two shut the cluck up?
Let's grab that. Who's next? Let's just talk to Boobo.
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Busy?
I had to patch up two muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How did you know?
Oh, hold on. Oh my fucking god.
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul two unconscious roosters
How'd they
onto an
get that
abandoned
hurt?
ship and then set it on
I
fire.
mean, I guess they could have just like hit on some scaffold, not scaffold. I don't know.
What have
I don't know
you
what happened.
gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those two work for Ibn Wessler.
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you, if Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
Hold on. I want to know what's
Do
in
you
the
keep
shady
the
room.
dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Boobo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
Okay, let's ask him. Let's ask him about himself.
Joking
Reginald
aside,
B.
how are you,
Boobo.
Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise. What else can I say?
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne.
So you still support the Separatists?
Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Boobo.
Why, thank you.
So yeah, separatists. It's not just prey versus predator, because both bear and owl are both predators. It's literally speciesist. It's completely separate. Let's show him the piece of.
What does this tell you, Boobo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then, thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
Let's talk about Ursula.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so
woman.
easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Aw, touching.
Hold your tongue, McChicken.
McChicken. Okay, let's talk about this.
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
And she probably knows not to fuck with her.
Save us, huh? Who? That woman's probably
Who?
even more dangerous than Ibn Wessler himself.
Probably.
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Shut up, okay?
Let's talk about Archibald.
So that Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About the plans, where they're going next?
The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the Ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, too.
A rat. I mean, not Ibn, right? Or are they talking about like a metaphorical rat, like someone that spilled the
A
beans?
rat, figuratively.
Yeah.
An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
An informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard, too, if that helps.
That's gotta be Zip.
Of course, Zip. Damn it.
Which one's
Well, then that flea bag's done for.
Hold your horses, Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess. We gotta help him then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
Let's investigate. Which one's Zip? Oh, I can't even see. Who tried to get us out of the way? Alright, well, we know what Ibn. They was. Zip is a rat. Well, I mean, I did it. I don't understand. What do I do now? Oh, yeah, I have to connect them. Zawas and Ibn are working together.
Maybe Zavos is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
Yeah. And then she's connected to. Okay. Oh, do we need like a fucking clue? Only Tasha's secret.
But why? Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
Ibn knows she worked at that place. Ibn tried to kill Natasha because she worked at the brothel. Nope. Natasha was supposed to work at the brothel, but Venom. No, she wasn't. Ibn wants to hide Natasha's secret.
Ibn Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is a person. Gangster's lover. Okay, it's not these. Zip is a rat.
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
What's his dealings? Zip was a little- is something that connects everything, I think. No. Okay, might be. He knows too much about Natasha's
Zip
past.
knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Okay, so it is that, but like we just don't have that yet. You know what I mean? He has something.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car's here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
Ursula's sick, hell
You know,
yeah.
for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
Of course I will. Now, cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Boobo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
Alright, Boobo. So I got a new clue. So who's Zip again? Zip. Oh, this guy. Well, they became a good friend over the years. Getting old. Zip is delivering information to Ibn up to years ago. He already working at the police informant than that. Both sides, sneaky bastard. Yeah, so he was working with Ibn. He knows all the secrets. So, what do we want to do? We don't want to go back to Smoking Isle, do we? Let's go to the fucking Hop Dog.
Damn, we're late.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous Scribbler Tim in the flesh.
Scribbler Tim.
He must have seen something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious case. We should interrogate him.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, Boss Bird.
Ugh.
Permission granted.
Yes.
Okay. Just don't kill him. I'll speak.
Hey, old pal, could you help us?
Does he
He's just not
understand
talking to
us?
I don't know.
Excuse me. Have you seen where the raccoon went? The one who owns the joint? Nothing. They say an animal's just like his...
Does that mean I'm old and rusty?
Well, you said it.
What about you? You don't even have a license.
That's just it. I'm special. And fresh like a spring chicken.
No, like a moron.
Eh. Alright, Timothy.
Hey, Timbo. My
Timbo.
old pal.
Timbo Slice.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
So Timothy's the one that's been writing about, that originally broke the case of the chicken police and like became famous off the chicken police like stories
You're not scared to see us, are you?
or reporting. He wasn't the author of the chicken book series. He was the one that writes about it in the newspaper.
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working. Especially together like this as the legendary chicken police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right? Very strange, indeed.
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys, because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and took him with them.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but it didn't.
That's a weird way to phrase it.
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the twist.
That took me like 25 minutes to sneeze. Jesus Christ.
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you
Allergies
can
going
really
awful.
fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Monty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question. Have you seen anything weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
Okay, sure.
What do you know about Madame Zavas, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know. Although,
Yes?
a little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere that matters.
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've
No.
noticed.
Yeah, let's talk about Zip.
So, what about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
I was trying to make that fella talk over there.
Yeah, no
What,
luck
the
there.
old fly guy? You speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
Educated.
All right, Tim, my patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird you are.
Hey, that's Seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly. That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Ouch.
Oh, hold on. Alright, let's question him.
Timbo's a douchebag.
He's
but
a
it's not
douchebag.
hard to draw the truth from him.
Sorry, hold on. I can. That. He's just precious douche being.
So what the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys. The whole town's talking about you.
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Really? I'm not surprised.
Oh, and the best, you set fire to a ship, too.
Yeah, right.
Ah, and one more thing. A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Is that so? And you believe all that?
But I'm a journalist, Sonny. Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
Ugh. Oh. Well, he knows why we look here. It's because we do go to the Hop Dog and we have like connections here. It's pretty much the only place you would go to look besides the police station. Timothy Saltwater, Jesus. Have you seen anyone sniffing around here?
Have you seen anyone sniffing around here?
2 cops came for Zip. They came and went, taking Zip with them, obviously, and didn't do much else. They weren't looking for anything. And what's strange is that Zip went with them voluntarily.
2 cops. Was it the porcupines? Like the porcupine and the... What was it, a possum, rather? I don't know. Hedgehog?
How do you know that?
I know
Sonic the
Zip, and so
Hedgehog?
do you boys. If he didn't want to go,
What if
he wouldn't
Sonic's
have
in
made it
this
so
game?
easy for them.
Sonic's probably like a fucking, like famous dude.
Ain't it the truth?
Sure is.
Well, -20. Fuck you.
What did you tell them?
Me? To the coppers? Those guys avoid me even more than you do, Sonny.
Right, I can understand that.
What can I say? Occupational hazard.
He just does not like what I'm saying.
What happened to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the Hop Dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Yeah, right, the, charm. Get to the point, Timbo.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
Well, he just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess what he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
Zip,
Smart.
you clever son of a bitch.
Why? Oh, what is it? Oh, tell me.
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got an idea about what our little friend's up to.
Wait, so did he want to be arrested because he could avoid being killed?
Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best if we ruthlessly exploit that.
Working on a new front page article, eh?
Working on a new front page article, eh?
Well, if specific celebrity couple's willing to give me an interview, then maybe I am.
Don't even dream about it, Timby.
Eee.
Okay. Oh, he's a fan. Okay. As you're so well-informed, Timster. Yeah.
As you're so well-informed, Timster, tell me about Madame Zavos.
Well, they say she's kinda angry because someone trashed her brothel. Oh, and that someone was allegedly you and Marty.
Yeah, you already told us. Good story. Anything else? With a little more truth in it.
Allegedly, Ibn Wessler's men were seen around the brothel. I have a hunch that they were the same two guys that came here, too.
Gee, that may even be true.
Oh, now he's okay with us. Or he's indifferent.
Timbo, you pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
Well, we talked about that and you didn't even say shit about
But
it.
you just told us it wasn't them.
It wasn't them, but they did come.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're really not in the mood for this.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage.
Help your old pals. Yeah, let's do that.
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, Sonny honey.
Of course not, Tim Tim. We're old pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior motive. But you know what? I don't care. Feels good anyway.
I'm glad to hear that. So,
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away.
Shit.
Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call. Because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
and in between,
Well, I didn't see him in between.
why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like. But nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
Good for you, Sonny.
Zip was hiding.
Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me, what do you know?
I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not going to talk to anyone ever again. Not in this life, at least.
Came back at the end. Oh yeah, we gotta go find it. Let's go inside.
Look at this mess.
Looks like he was in a real hurry, or was trying to erase his tracks.
Because he was trying to hide something. But where?
And most of all, what?
Let's take a good look around.
Doodles.
Huh. What?
Oh yeah, where'd all the colors go? Oh, yeah, I wonder if his prices are gonna help with anything.
Ugh, I wouldn't.
I don't like cold coffee either.
Marty already looked through.
Okay, nothing's there. What about the jukebox? Am I missing something? Poster, menu, Marty. Ask Marty.
Greetings, pal. What can I get you?
What are you doing, Marty?
A nice hot cup of coffee? Maybe some toast? Ooh, our strawberry jam pancake is divine.
You must have hit your head pretty bad.
Yes, sir. One coffee and a turbo milkshake with extra vanilla and millet powder coming right up.
Ah, furry gods help me. Please don't have a nervous breakdown, okay?
Let's back up. Gotta pick it.
Are you sure that thing's a dog? I always wondered.
The name Hop Dog is quite a giveaway. Don't you think so, Mr. Detective?
Sometimes the most natural connections lead us astray.
Who said that?
A natural-born genius.
Yeah, right.
Is this our lawn? No, it's fucking neighbors. I want my fucking lawn mowed, man. I was like so stoked. I was like, yeah, we're getting our lawn mowed. It's not. It's fucking not. Okay, I'm missing something, aren't I? He threw something out. But I can't seem to, let's see. No. Party menu, door.
The Kingdom of Dirty.
I don't see anything else. Yeah, no, I don't. Do I talk to him?
Hey, Timbo. What about the old...
Maybe he did.
Those
Yeah, he's not
fuckers.
talking.
The fly was silent, no matter what. After they left, he just...
Poor bastard.
If I only knew who they were.
Then what? What'll you do? Beat them and spit on them? Like they did with this fella?
They deserve it.
Well, that's one thing, Marty, but things don't work that way.
There's the hive.
This quiet. You know, I understand why Zip escaped here when he got out of his shady dealings.
It's not possible to get all the way out, Marty.
What? So, you also stay a cop even after retirement?
Every cop stays a cop. It burns itself into you.
That's good to know. So am I gonna stay a cop forever?
Sorry,
Maybe.
Marty.
Well, that's that.
Car, Timothy, warning.
This sign's...
Yeah. I am absolutely. Let's speak to him.
I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but I'm sorry about my colleagues. Not all cops are like them.
Ah, leave it,
He
Sonny.
doesn't care.
A 912 Van Dillon for a car put together.
Hey, monkeys have seriously pushed forward in car manufacturing, Sonny. Cars from the Tongogo Peninsula are the best.
Ah, sheep shit. Clawville's the best car producer.
Yeah, 30 years ago.
I'm missing something, aren't I?
Molly.
I don't know.
Good question.
It's just.
We get over this whole mess.
No.
Yes?
Yeah,
No,
We'll
we're not
see.
gonna talk about the concert. We're done. Let me look at my journal. Zip's hiding something at the hop dog. We need to find it before it's too late. But what is it? I feel like I've clicked on everything. Break me.
look at this.
I'm looking, but what the hell could it be?
No idea, Marty. Guess it's best if we ask the owner.
Where do we find him?
Well, Timbo told us he's with even worse bastards than the one chasing him.
The cops.
That's it. The Parliament.
No, Marty, but close.
Then, no way.
Oh, yes, Marty. Zip is at the Clawville City Police Department.
Could it be that simple? And that wild?
Well, the cops took him. So it's obvious that he called the cops by himself to scare away Wessler's henchmen. Timbo was right.
Doesn't he know half the police is in Wessler's pocket?
He probably does, but this was his only chance.
Then he really is in big trouble. So? To the PD then?
Well, I haven't got a better idea. Believe me, I'd love to have one.
Let's look at that new clue.
Why did you keep that wristband?
Huh. Interesting. I guess we're going.
Have you found what you were looking for?
No, Timbo, but we wouldn't tell you even if we did.
Ah, but you have. You are an open book to me, Sonny. So, thanks for the intel.
Be careful what you're writing, Timmy boy. I'm a cop for only the next 121 days. After that, I can gut you if I
It'd
want.
be illegal.
And get away with it.
And when did you being a cop stop you?
He has a point.
Just keep a low profile, okay, Timster?
Okay,
Timster.
okay, I get it. My beak is sealed. Zoop.
Okay, I guess we're going to Cloudville PD. Oh
Clucking
shit!
furry hell!
So they know we're still alive?
And they'd like to do something about it.
Oh god. Don't shoot them, bird brain. Shoot. Oh.
Concentrate, Marty, for the God's sake.
Can you drive like you're not a fucking lunatic?
Shut up and shoot,
Shoot
you
those
big feather
wheels.
fellow.
Just need one more shot.
We could only hope we'd arrived in time. If they'd taken Zip to the interrogation room, the hole as we called it, and beaten the truth out of him, we'd lose the trail and end up in a dead end. It was time to be fast and ruthless. God damn it, Zip. Why couldn't you stay out of this?
Okay. So I think we're gonna stop here and we'll continue on next time.